Good day, we are the Group 4 and we're here to present about the proper procedure or sequence in mooring and anchoring. So the learning outcome of this topic is that the students will have a working knowledge on procedures for safe mooring in the deployment and monitoring of moorings and anchoring procedure. So mooring and anchoring operations are one of the critical and hazardous tasks routinely carried out on ships. Mooring arrangements, the requirement of mooring equipment, and local weather conditions differ from port to port. Careful planning before any mooring operation is therefore essential. In the past, many fatal injuries and even death of crew being reported due to unsafe mooring practices on board. So when mooring operation gets out of control, it may lead a vessel to collide with other ships or in severe contact damage to shore structure and resulted in considerable claim to the ship owner. Thus, it is a great importance when conducting of any mooring operation to make a comprehensive risk assessment and follow specific steps to ensure the safety of all those doing the operation. So this article aims to address some of the key issues of ensuring mooring safety and highlight information which may assist in onboard crew training and familiarization.
When a master receives the name of a port at sea for the next visit, pre-planning starts. Ship's navigation officers begin to getting information about this port from various publications. A guide to port entry provides valuable information of more than 6,000 ports worldwide, which lead out a logical sequence. Another source of data is the sailing direction, often referred to as pilots. It helps the navigators on all aspects of local navigation on a port. The master needs to make a safety briefing before mooring operations to disseminate all the essential information to the crew. A comprehensive risk assessment made at this stage to ensure safety in all respects. Procedures, mooring line handling tips. Mooring and unmooring operations provide the circumstances for potential serious accidents. There is no doubt that this duty requires a good technique initially in lifting the heavy eye of the rope, followed by the good pulling technique. Crane must be taken. Therefore, there are laying out of heavy mooring ropes and wire ropes. It is of a great importance when conducting any mooring operations to follow specific steps to ensure the safety of all those conducting operation.
Use appropriate lines. A. Choose based on the size and operational requirements. Choosing the ideal monitoring lines depends on the local factors such as the water depth, the tidal range, and wave energy, as well as on the material the mooring lines are constructed from, the combination of both the material and the condition where a vessel is conducted its mooring operation played a crucial role for the operation to be truthful. A. When opting for the mooring line, keep in the mind the width and diameter of the line in comparison to required strength, elasticity of material, durability including resistance to high temperature, strong sunlight or chemicals, whether the lines will float or not, required maintenance including method and ease of repair, availability of replacement lines in vessels' expected trading area. B. Log new lines and know their exact position when acquiring new mooring lines. It is vital to report them and know their exact position on the vessel. This can be easily achieved by keeping a log in which you may include the position for each line on board, manufacture date for the first use on board, and hours under tension. Tips number 2. Set an inspection system. Ensuring the ideal mooring operation, it is important to follow the steps below. First, calculate estimated life expectancy. Second, set a retirement criteria. Third, set intervals for routine detailed inspection. Fourth, request third-party assistance for inspection. Fifth, residue strength testing. The inspection and maintenance should be conducted strictly according to the manufacturer instructions and be carried out by an expert. In that case, the vessel has the chance to request the third-party assistance. In addition, under the possibility that any damaged, defective, or unserviceable piece of mooring equipment is found during inspection, it is be taken out of service and either replaced or repaired.
So for planned operation, another step to be taken prior to the beginning the operations, it is exactly planned procedure, creating a mooring plan based on a mooring position, the area and the environment conditions. It is also the plan should be clear on the number of the lines that are going to be used in mooring, and the crew in charge of the operation should assess the situation. So for toolbox meeting, the toolbox meeting is a crucial step not to be avoided, as those participating will in detail analyze the plan, the potential challenges, and what mitigation measures will be followed. Moreover, the meeting will provide safety instruction for those who will conduct the operations. So in case of emergency, they will be able to handle the situation and highlight that all mooring area is not back hazardous area, meaning that all crew should be extra cautious during mooring. And for the execution operation, following the preparations, the plans, and the alerts on the risks of mooring, the time has come when the crew has to provide the lines to shore party. During the operation, it is vital to always have in mind the hazards and provide clear instructions to all parties so that everyone is aware of their exact place and responsibility.
Keep in the mind that communication is the key during operation, as all parties should follow orders and be informed during the execution of mooring. In case of an abnormal situation, if something seems out of the plan, the crew members have to report it so that it is rapidly handled and any potential accident is prevented. Tips number 6. Post-operation activities. After the vessel is safely moored and secured in a place, the crew members have to secure all lines, put everything back in a place, as housekeeping is essential on board a vessel, and then carry out the debriefing of a team. During the debriefing, the safety officer should debrief the crew, referring to all stages of execution, as the crew should have regular follow-ups on what they could improve in the operation. The debriefing additionally gives room for additional discussion on safety issues that were detected during mooring operation.
A safe and healthy workplace not only protects workers from injury and illness, it can also lower injury, illness costs, reduce absenteeism and turnover, increase productivity and quality, and raise employee in morale. So in other words, safety is a good for business. So that's all. I hope you learned something.